What's going on, guys? It's your boy Thriller here, and welcome to episode number 7 of our Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. If you guys did not check out the last episode, oh dear God, I probably should not be recording it in the morning anymore. It was a whirlwind of struggle. We all lost Luminion to a crit. We were pretty much on the verge of losing the Nuzlocke to a Giratina. And it's basically saying au revoir, as some people would say in France, to our run, but luckily the goats, Jarl the Charmeleon, and made that JK the Macargo. Jesus, I can't talk. We're the goats, man. They were the goats. So we survived. We got 3 new encounters. We did some grinding. We got the squad up to level 22, which is the level cap. Well, not the level cap, but it's basically the level of what the gym leader is. I decided we're going to go to the level that leads to gym leaders and just try to go from there. If anything, if I can. And it was a bit of grinding, it definitely does, and we had some tragedy happen. But before that, let's go ahead and give you guys a team recap. Before we do that, if you guys are new, leave a like, haven't already, subscribe if you are new, enjoy the fruit takes me through with the king of the crew. For that, let's go ahead and get into this video. So, you're gonna notice we have 5 Pokemon. So, what happened was, Hitmontop, I was training, and I needed 1 more Pokemon to beat, and I would get into level 22. It was facing a follow Hitmontop, and obviously I have Storm Warning, which also, apparently, Hitmontop had a second ability, which was not Snow Warning. So, that happened. We were battling, and he got a crit. He got a crit rolling kick, knocked me down to 3 HP, and I died because of my own hail. So yeah, we lost Hitmontop. Not fun. But we have the squad, and we're gonna rock out with. But first up, we have one of our MVPs made that JK the Macargo, rocking out with Ember, Rockthrow, Yawn, and Smog. We got Central, the Grotto, level 22 with Rock Smash, Curse, Bite, and Razor Leaf. And I actually want to check something. Yes! Razor Leaf is Technician boosted! Let's go! That's lit. That's gonna be really good for us. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's gonna be really good for us. Going forward. I talked on Rock Smash because we wanted to break the boulder, and honestly, I'm so glad we did because that led us to a Moonstone that was a hidden item. And getting the Moonstone's really, really good because if I do now get up a Fairy, I can train that up now and be good to know I can evolve, which is really, really good. We have a Bordenzong, the Bronzor with. And I also, fun fact, when I was grinding, I faced off against a Bronzong, and it has Speed Boost. So that means we were going to get a Speed Boost Bronzong. And I know I'm sounding too excited for a Speed Boost Bronzong, but here's the thing. It's at least it's a good ability. It's not the greatest ability for a Bronzong, obviously, but it's a good ability. So at least they got that going for us, you know? But regardless, it's a great ability to have, and, you know, the fact that we're going to have it on Bronzong, which can actually make sure it's faster than some slower stuff, which is would normally still outspeed because of the slow. So it's at least good. We have Extra Sensory, Hypnos, Imprisoned, and Confused Ray. All that we really learned was just Extra Sensory, pretty much. We got Shellos, the Nile the Shellos, I should say. Level 22 with Mud Slap, Button Bomb, Harden, and Water Pulse. And last but not least, we have Jarl here, level 22 with Scratch, Dragon Rage, Ember, and Soul Screen. But it doesn't matter because we all have normal type moves. So I think we're going to lead off with Shellos here just to make sure we can get that thing leveled up. And also, if it's a gym where we can't do anything, it's like great. So also, I checked the shop, nothing there. Also, pretty much about all the trainers, nothing really happened, nothing too groundbreaking of items. So then we have Gardenia though, so this is where I kind of just waited and with this, right? Hi, I'm Gardenia. I'm this town's gym leader. My last challenger was awfully speedy young guy. Actually, his name was Rose. He told me about you. He said that you were another challenger's on the way. Wait, he said that another challenger's on the way, so that made me antsy. At my gym, no one gets to battle with the gym leader and me until they challengers beat all the other gym trainers first. I'll be waiting for you in the back, trainer. Don't disappoint me. Wait, what do you mean meet you in the back? I don't like when you say that. No, wait. Go, character, no. Don't do this. Oh, wait, it's the wrong gym. This is actually a nice upgrade from Gardenia's gym. So, for those who know, Platinum is the only way you shoot Flame Gym. And this is a Fire-type gym. Wait, that's actually a good thing for us. Wait, that's actually very good for us. In theory, we have 3 good Pokemon for this gym. Oh my god, guys. Let's go! Let's go! We got 3 Pokemon that are good for this gym! And of course I miss. To be fair though, this was a strategy we had to use against the Giratina, if you checked that out in last episode. But, um, but yeah, as I was saying before I got actually hyped that we actually have a gym that we can beat. Um, we're gonna be, when it came to Platinum, Platinum should be the only way you play Gen 4. You can play Gen 4 with Diamond and Pearl, that's totally fine. The problem with the main problem with Diamond and Pearl's games, the originals, I'm talking about, not BDSP. The health bars were, and the experience bars were so god damn slow. Like, it was a nightmare, and you would literally spend hours trying to beat that game because of the fact that it was so fast. Like, obviously, if you're playing on speed up, I think the games are now a little bit more manageable and can be played more. But before then, dude, like, it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare to play through. I don't even think I've beaten Diamond. Or I might have. Or at least close to it, I don't know. But Diamond and Pearl as the originals are, as much as they are obviously the reason why Gen 4 is a great game, they have their problems. Alright, Rapidash. So we're pretty much going to be using just 3 Pokemon this gym, which means we're going to have to rely on using Groudle and Bronzor for the rest of the area we're going to go to next, which is a little suckish, but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. And I'm hoping I can get some better moves from my boy Matt Cargo here. I know I can give him Stone Edge, but I don't really want to waste a Stone Edge to him. And I know I have Iron Head, which I can probably teach to... I could probably teach him to, Charmander. I can teach it probably to, what's his name? Bronzor. But the thing is, I'd rather... Wait, what are we learning? Recover. Ooh. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I think just say no is gonna be fine here. I think Recover's not really fit for a Pokemon like Macargo. If I was something like a defensive ability, then maybe I would do that, but since since I don't have a defensive ability, I also stocked up on some potions. We also picked up a Hyper Potion. Is one of the hidden items we got, which is really nice. I think we're gonna keep Charmeleon up in front. Charmeleon is gonna be the one Pokemon that we're not gonna be able to use until he evolves, which is not gonna be for quite a while. I'm probably not gonna be allowed to really evolve him until closer to the 5th gym, which really sucks. Because not being able to use him until the 5th gym is a rough thing. And I could just legit just power through games. Like, I could just purposely make my whole Pokemon like level 36 right now if I really wanted to. It'd take freaking forever, but I could do that. But where's the fun in that? Like, it's not fun. But I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, speaking of Plantnium, when it came to the gyms, I think there was only 3 redesigns. This was the first redesign, which honestly, this gym is a lot more of a simpler thing. Gardenia's original gym was kind of like you had to get look for trainers and then have to look in every nook and cranny to find them. It probably wasn't as bad as I'm making it sound, but it was one of those things where it was kind of annoying to have to go hunt the trainers type of thing. Like this one, at least it's straightforward. You get to it, and you know it's just right there and then, right? So, what we're gonna say real quick. Then there was Fantina's. Fantina's was actually, I actually don't mind the original one. That one actually was a cool one. It involved, unless it was math, and you know it had math involved. Fuck math. Math is the worst subject to ever exist. But it was actually kind of cool to kind of like formulate this and that for it, which is really nice. I think that was really a cool feature with it. And then the last one. Actually, was that just it? No, then there was Maylene's. I skipped 10. Well, I didn't speak of skip, but Manleans wasn't too bad on the original one. It wasn't the worst. But it was kind of like, eh. Oh, welcome, young trainer. I'm Eterna's Gym Leader Gardenia, the Grass-type Master, but I'm also known as a Fire-type Master on the side. When I first saw you, I was convinced you'd find your way to me. My hunch was right on the money. You have a winning aura about you. So anyway, this will be fun. Let our battle begin. Let's have our battle. We're facing off against Leo. Wait, this is against 6-foot hacks. Holy shit, guys, I got my game face on. Sorry, Leo. She's gonna lead off with Typhlosion. Okay. So Sandstream is gonna be up for the rest of the... I'm trying to remember how the weather abilities were. I'm pretty sure the weather abilities were basically permanent up until Gen 6. I'm pretty confident that's how the abilities worked. Awesome, we land this, so that way we can not to use this guy. We can switch out. Level 24, let's go, Charmeleon. Camera up, we'll just go straight into Shellos. I need to either, I need to find the nickname here. I do need to find him. That, oh, she's bringing out her ace! Wow, she brought her ace, and her ace was a camera up, then it just died. Wow, I'm actually kind of shocked she brought the... Wow, she had both. She had Quilava and that guy. Quilava and Typhlosion is what I meant to say. I wish there would have been like there was not really that much diversity here. I would have liked him. Honest to God, I would have hated to see the Heatran. Heatran would have been actually a cool, challenging fire type to fight. It would have been kind of cool to see Moltres. Hit yourself. Hey, let's go! Alright, so I think it is as high level as I thought they might be. Whew. With the Forest Badge, your Pokemon can use the hidden move Cut outside of battle. Now that you have the 2 bin badges, all the Pokemon you receive in trades will obey you up to level 30. I also got something else. It's a gift from me. Come on. Decent TM. Decent TM. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take it. It's one of my favorite moves. The heavier the foe, the more damage. You know what's funny? That's actually really fitting because Grass Knot almost works exactly the same. Like Grass Knot essentially works the exact same way. That's actually really funny. That we actually got a weight move just like her Grass Knot. That's actually really, really funny. But we did it. We got our second badge, guys. Luckily, no deaths. Knock on wood. So we're gonna try to do our best not to use Shellos and Charmeleon as much because obviously we want to try to get the team leveled up fairly across the board. Because that's how I personally like to train my Pokemon. I like to try to keep it as balanced as possible for that, and then I like to prioritize the Pokemon I know are going to be the more difficult to train first when they're all leveled together. Just because that's how I like it. Obviously, the easier Pokemon can level up faster in the back, so it's more fun that way. I know I could go get the bike. Yeah. Oh, I not get the bike, but you know what I mean by that. I could do this and that, but actually, you know what? Since we have an empty slot on our team right now, I probably should have thought about this when it came to teaching Rock Smash. Let's grab that. Let's chain seat and let's teach it Cut. Now the thing is, Cut is not going to be as important for us to have as a TM. It's really good to have it for just some usage versus no usage on it. And I'd rather just have the Cut HM on a Pokemon for right now. Yeah, get rid of Pound. Again, I'm really tempted to want to teach this to my guys. But and here's the thing too. With it being a random compatibility, it goes for each stage of the Pokemon. So let's say, for example, Charmander could learn Iron Head, but Charmeleon and potentially even Charizard, they both could not learn it. So, if I'm going to give that to Amon, it's going to be Amon I know I can keep for the long run. And it's going to be a Pokemon I know is going to make it to the end, per se. Yeah, I knew there were some things here to talk. I'm hoping the Pokemon, because we do get at least 2 encounters, and I'm going to try my best to push for 2 encounters. Oh, there's the Draco plate. I'm gonna try to push for the 2 encounters. Block. Oh, God. Well, we're back to the bad TMs now. But here's how I've always looked at it, right? All these TMs are random moves that are in the game. They're not actually TMs that we get naturally. So, it basically is the luck of the draw when it comes to this one. Like, playing Insurgents. Oh, hey, Guardian, what are you doing here? Hiya, were you intrigued by the rumors going around too? You know, people have talked about the ghost-type Pokemon of Yochito. I've been hearing rumors about Sinister Shadows too. I should check it out myself, but going in there is, well, you know, being that I'm a gym leader, I'm always busy. Yeah. So since I'm so busy, I can't go in there. It's not because I'm just scared, so good luck with your investigation. You know, it doesn't make you less of a coward to just say you're scared. I've even admitted there were times that I didn't want to do something because I was scared. You don't see me complaining. Watch me just get good stuff now. Stop doing this! I don't want to see this guy! Why? I'm 12 levels above. I am 12 levels above, my god. Rock incense, that's good money. That's good money. Hey! Actually, I don't know if I ever found, if I even knew about that, actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, not the pearl, obviously the pearl's not there. Alright, it would have been a butter, we could have had options for Butterfree. I mean, Butterfree wouldn't have been the worst. Hey, get synchronized. Can I please run? Thank you. But I mean, Butterfree would still have been very, very bad. Wait. I just remembered. The mark is now updated. We can go get Great Balls. Let's go get Great Balls. Yeah. Let's go get the Great Balls. Let's go get the Great Balls. I'm so glad I remembered that. Because obviously with Great Balls, it gives us a slightly better chance. Not as great, obviously, but it's a slightly better option, you know? So that's Pearl. And now we can sell these nuggets. We can sell 20 of them. Because we defeated the second gym. Really? Really? You don't sell Great Balls. You don't sell Great Balls after the second gym. You see, I could somewhat understand it for the first gym. If you don't want to sell Great Balls after the first gym, I could understand that, right? It's the second gym. And you're refusing to sell Great Balls. That makes absolutely zero sense to me. But we are now in the old chateau. Now there are a couple of items in here, but more importantly, there's an encounter, and it is... Oh! I forgot to heal. Oh, God, man. It's a freaking... Plastodon. I know you have more than 40 HP. Oh, I just killed it. I'm gonna be completely honest. I thought that had more. You know what? It probably was. It probably was at right around like between 40 to 43, and after that can the extra sensory and the 2 takedown recoils. It probably put itself underneath 40 HP. Well, that sure did happen. I don't know why I'm country all of a sudden. Light sucked. I don't know why I keep stop. Die ball. Okay, that's not bad in case we get a future fishing encounter. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I actually love the music in the ocean though. The whole I love the spooky atmosphere. I wish we could have played this around closer to October. It would have been really, really cool. Guillotine. Okay, please give me a no-guard Pokemon, and I would gladly accept this gift. Please give me a no-guard Pokemon. You know what's funny? When it comes to Pokemon abilities, I haven't really gotten some of like the most broken abilities. Like, I've gotten Pure Power in a Black 2 Randomizer one time. That's not where I wanted to go. I never got something like... Actually, I don't... Was Fur Coat slash... I know Fluffy was Gen 7, but I don't remember... Was Fur Coat a thing? Was Fur Coat a thing by Gen 4 or Gen 5? I don't remember. That could definitely be a Gen 6 ability. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's been a while. The TV has an oddly mellow feel, as if something is staring. Oh, this is probably something we have to do at night. Yeah, dang it. Alright, well, we'll have to come back for that, actually. Damn. I forgot, that's a nighttime encounter. And it's 9 in the morning. Well, that sucks. What I'm probably gonna go do is... Ooh, we got a fossil. Okay, if I remember correctly, I can't unlock the fossils until I get the bike. Because I'm pretty sure you weren't allowed to do the fossil thing until you... I mean, you probably can do it now. But that requires walking all the way back. Just checking something real quick. We have plenty of stuff. Walking all the way back. So, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and just take on Team Galactic. I don't know if I'm gonna get... Because I'm gonna battle every single trainer. Because that's how I'm going to do it. I could choose just to cut to battle all the trainers and stuff like that, but I feel like that's boring. Would you really want me to just constantly cut until just important things happen? Yeah, that'd be just boring and lame. So we will battle all the trainers. And plus I'm battling all the trainers to not only grind my team up, but also to get some experience. I really could have sworn there was a hidden item over here. I always felt like there was. I know there's a TM back here, though. Now, depending on this TM, it might be worth teaching to a Pokemon. Always check your hidden items, guys. Rage. Oh my god. Okay, we just keep getting crap TMs. But that Claw Fossil, though. Actually, I'm gonna make sure I write this down. I always write down my fossils, by the way, just so that way, if I get a duplicate fossil, I sell it. That way it's money. That's how I look at it, right? Hello, it is me! Me, haha! I have startled you, yes. I am, after all, an officer of the International Police. It is only natural that I be a master of disguise. You just exposed yourself to the freaking secretary. What the... okay. Incidentally, you are a first-rate trainer. Of that I am aware. I therefore think you will be okay, but I must warn you, be careful anyway. Also, a word of advice. This building has 2 stairs. One of them, a trap. It must be. But the crooks of Team Galactic, they do not appear, how shall I say, smart. There should be an easy way to tell the stairs apart. Sure. Also, fun fact. There is a enter key that you can use, and that will get you the Rotom forms. This is obviously the trap one. But, oh wait, no it's not. I went the right way. That's funny. I was like, I'm gonna fall for the trap on purpose. Nope, went the wrong way. Oh, dude, gong, 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 gong. Man, it would only really cool if I had my Hitmontop right about now. Oh, that's so sad. I think he just did a little less, if not the same thing as Cyclo Beam. Let's go, Borden Zone! Encore? Okay, I'll do it again. This might kill you. Hey, let's go. Oh god, why not? I hate this. Okay, let's think about this right now. What is the best chance to kill this why not? I could curse one. Actually, let's curse once. Click Miracle. Okay, we cursed once. We have Stab Technician with Razor Leaf. We also have super effective. But I think Razor Leaf's stronger. I think Razor Leaf will be stronger. Nice, okay. Ooh. Gotta play around those why nots and Wobble Fits carefully, guys. Trust me, as someone that has had the fear of some Pokemon that I know get some things like Metal Burst and stuff like that, you have to play smart. You have to play smart around them. Play risky against them, don't take them seriously, it's gonna cost you. Yo, a Scantler! What's up, dog? I got some Technician boosted Rock Smash with your name on it. Oh my god, that almost one-shotted! Like, I get him 40 base power, but even then with Technician boost, I didn't think it would be that strong. Nice! Blastoise will just stay right in. Oh, I love Blastoise's old school sprites, man. Like, to me, this type of Blastoise sprite was one of the key sprites from, like, the first 4 gens. Like, this screamed like how badass Blastoise could really be. Like, don't get me wrong, I think the one where he just stands and he's got the cannons out is like, it's a fine sprite for him. But I think with the fact that he would pop out, put the arm down type of thing, I feel like that was such a cool sprite for him. And I also know he does it for his Gen 5 sprites and stuff. And then his Gen 6 sprite, let's be honest, his Gen 6 to Gen 9 sprites have been kind of just... I like how they say it's a trap, yet you don't have to worry like, ooh, getting a Dawn Stony super good. Because now if I get a Curlio or a female, like a female, or a male Curlio and a female Snorunt, I can get myself a, I can get those counterparts like Gallade and Frostlass now, which is really good. I like it. Jesus, you're strong, Groddle. I'm also surprised you're faster than a Mawile, I'm not gonna lie. Or is it a speed type? Nope, we're faster. Let's go! My boy Tree Turtle, as my friend John would call this guy. And honestly, he's not wrong on the name. Every time I'm going to be doing like a Friends series where I'm playing with just my friends and we're doing like a Nuzlocke or something like that, I'm going to call them Tree Turtles because it's just really funny. It's weird how these Team Galactics are, man. Like, some of them, you talk to them, they'll battle you. Some of them, you don't talk to, you don't battle. But you stole this Pokemon from your trainer. Who is it? It's a Charmander. It's not that threatening. What are you talking about? I think I could actually take this thing on. Oh my god, Smokestring, stop! It's only cool when I do a game. It's only cool when I pull out the strats with Smokestring, okay? Okay. Ow! Okay, that actually did more damage than I thought it was going to do to me. I will play a little risky here and there. I won't play crazy risky. If I remember correctly, the next level cap will be 26, so if we can make it that far. Again, why do I keep picking the right way? What? How am I that good at doing that? Part of me remembers here and there. Lava Cookie, that's basically a full heal. Part of me always will remember the bits and pieces I need to, but I will always get the wrong 50-50 because I don't play the games as much. I know what you're saying. Don't play the game. He's got to download Weedle. We're doomed. That I should know these games because I played them like over 100 times. Even that's the case, I could still personally like not know really. So I loved Gligar. You know what's really funny about Gligar? I genuinely believe this. I genuinely believe they took the inspiration for Gligar's shiny with the Gen 4 sprite they gave. Like, no joke. Think about this, right? His sprite from Gen 4 and onward. No, not Gen 4 and onward. Gen 4 and below. Like 1 through 4. I don't even know if he was in 1. Just basically, you know what I mean. From 1 to 4, his sprite looked like his shiny sprite. So if you want my honest opinion, I think they decided to develop his shiny sprite into his from his normal sprite from those Gen 4 games to make it now a shiny sprite and give him a completely different new color when the Gen 5 games came out. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm mixed about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't hate the pink. The pink obviously is what makes him different from his original sprite, because that was how some Pokemon got their sprites changed. But I just don't know. I just don't know if I like the entire change for it. Like, I feel like you should have just made his sprite pink to begin with instead of giving him the blue and then making people expect the blue again for the rest of it. Because I bet there are some people out there that would have been like, no, why is this not the original sprite? I hate it here. This is a garbage thing. Don't like it. Change it now, you know? Okay, how did I go 3 for 3 on knowing exactly where to go? That's insane that I did that. I never. And here's the thing. I never do that. When I remember, like, obviously there's areas I should know which way's the right way or not. I never go the right way. Like, there are times I do go the right way, but then I never do. And also, that's a Sharpedo. I should switch out. But I should go the right. I should know that I go the right way. I will sometimes still not go the right way, even if I know it. Excuse me. So it just feels weird, you know? It feels weird that I'm actually remembering how the areas are laid out perfectly well. Because I'm usually not, like I said, I'm really not that. Yes, another fossil! And actually, what's funny is we got both Gen 4 fossils. That's really funny. And a stone plate. I'm telling you guys, Arceus. Actually, well, Arceus did technically prove his point by being here. But still, Arceus is coming forward. And I have a Master Ball with his name on it. And I just know that once I get Arceus, it's game over. It's game over. I will be ready to win. And I know it's been 32 minutes, but you know what? You know what? To make up for the fact that I mean, you know what? Since I did mess up in episode 2, I think I may have made it up in episode 3. But to make up for the episode blunder, which at the time of recording this, I actually have just uploaded episode 2. Breaking the fourth wall majorly. I am going to go ahead and take on Jupiter. We're going to get our egg from Cynthia. Spoilers. And then we're going to wrap up the episode, because what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hatch that egg off screen. I'm not going to leave the town until they hatch it. And then, I will have to show you guys later, and then depending on what the egg is, it might be added to the team, who knows? Did you want something? How silly of me to even ask. You want to free Pokemon. Fine, I, Jupiter, will deal with you. Oh, I love this music so much. And stop leading with water types! Oh, I love this music, dude. Oh, Gen 4 music. It's easily within the top 5. At least, probably for me, top 3 best music tracks. It's such a good, like, this is such nostalgia music for so many people that you can't ever forget it. Well, it's 25. That's good. You have a Smeargle! Where's your ace Pokemon? You have a Smeargle as your ace. And you're still faster than me and you use Sketch. You're gonna struggle kill yourself. Oh, actually, you're not gonna kill yourself with struggle. You had a Smeargle, bro. Get on my level. That is all funny. Well, aren't you tough? It's okay though. Our official Pokemon stated statue investigation is finished. Mars has collected energy from the Valley Windworks. We're pretty much finished here. I'll let you in on one little thing. Our boss is researching the myths of ancient Pokemon. With the power of the mythical Pokemon, he will become the ruler of Sinnoh. I suggest you keep out of Team Galactic's affairs from now on. This is your last warning. Oh, I got my Clefairy back, and it's all thanks to you. But that Team Galactic, they say Clefairy came from space. Hand it over. The logic baffles me still. It's like they are from space. Anyway, they're gone now. Thank you very much. I can't thank you enough right now. But cruise by my cycle shop, okay? And with that, we will get a bike, ladies and gentlemen, which is sick. Bike also has great fast travel. Now, I will also say something. This is gonna be the one thing I think is very interesting. Obviously, with Gen 3, you can have two different bikes. And technically speaking, it is the only time you're gonna actually have two different bikes. And I know a lot of people will be like, well, actually, in Gen 6, there's two kinds of bikes you can have to choose from, a red, a green, and a yellow. That doesn't count. It's the exact same bike. They're just different colors. That doesn't count. Gen 3 obviously had the Acro and Mach bikes, which did specifically two completely different things. One basically made it to where, also I'm putting the GNC back on the PC, just so we can get the game. But, and also since I'm right next to the Pokemon Elders. But, yeah. The bikes did two good things. One was great for scaling up mountains and stuff. Some was doing for more agile stuff and stuff like that. So there's that. All right. Also, we'll have to have a little talk here, guys, after a certain point, because there's gonna be a certain Pokemon we're gonna have to discuss here. Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. I've got something nice. Where you have this Pokemon egg? Will you accept it? That's wonderful. The Pokemon inside the egg is happy too. I'm sure of it. Keep that egg with you in your party of Pokemon. A Pokemon will hatch from it while you are traveling. I would be happy to know that it will help fill another page of your Pokédex. See you again. Okay, no pianos. We're safe from her for right now. Yeah, we'll talk to the cycle guy. He will give us a bike. But what's really interesting about this bike is that there's called the fourth gear, which he talked about. Basically, when you press the B button when you are racing on the bike, you will trigger what is called the fourth gear, which acts as a speed boost. It basically makes your bike faster, goes up hills super easy, and it just makes platforming. Also, ledge jumping is really cool. It's basically the mix of a normal bike and then like the fourth gear is like a combination of like the Acro and Mach. So I think it makes it the most interesting bike we ever get, and is the only time a bike will ever do this type of thing. So I think it's really cool. I think that's what makes really Gen 4 gears just having some unique stuff to it. But with that being said, that's gonna be it for the episode. I'm gonna go ahead and try to hatch this egg for you guys. In the next episode, we'll see what the egg will evolve, and maybe by then, maybe I've trained it up and put it on the team, or maybe I'm just gonna show you what it is and move on with my life. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Peace!